on the street, beautiful Love Beach. Yay, Galactivated Yoga. Your star Galactica, your fairy goddess, Saint Joseph, Narcata. Bringing the beats to the mix here. So glad we found you up in this. We're gonna relax on the beach and breathe. Open up the portals to divinity. Take it into selves, into our bodies. Fill up with the light, the Shiva Shakti. Fill up our heart joy, call it Bhakti. In service to life, wanna give freely. FYOTB, free yoga on the beach. Galactivators. Galactivate yoga, gonna get super galactivated today. Here come the winds and change blowing in on this MLK inauguration day. Oh, bless us all. Winds of change blowing in, so let's hold the space for our liberation at this moksha time. All the planets are aligned. Jupiter is pulling on us at night in the sky. Oh me, oh my. And Venus too, and Mars and Uranus and Neptune. All the planets are aligned at this magical time. So let's tune into their vibration with deep listening and awareness in our inner mind's eye. So sitting up nice and tall, head, neck, and spine aligned. Breathing into that imagination, imaginary rooting cord going down below into the earth underside. And as we drop in, I want to fill you in on what's going on galactically. All my super friends. Oh, I see.
It won't turn off, so just...
We'll watch doubly.
Oh, I had it there, just to... Yeah, just...
Breathe, receive. Today is the Red Lunar Earth Day, birthing here, and we're going through a galactic activation portal. So a new Earth, an Earth that is conscious and that is alive, that is a sentient being here on the underside. Oh my goddess, and the winds of change are blowing now. Woo. All right, so let's let that wind just give us a wind bath. Cleansing our aura, our energy. Washing away that doesn't serve. Breathe in this light, the winds, the water, the air, the earth. Take in that space up inside filled with girth. Spreading those lungs inside, harnessing your worth. Super friends, Galactivate! Oh. And of course, Princess Charlie, the unicorn, cat, dog. Thank you everyone for being with us. We appreciate you so. TikTok and YouTube, we're so glad you're back. Let's shift the crossing of our legs. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much. We appreciate you all, our brothers and sisters here. And let us start to warm up our spine. So bring our hands to our knees. Inhale forward, lifting our chin. Look up with our eyes. Exhale, straighten those arms, tuck our chin, lean back. Thank you so much for the gifts. Breathing, flowing. Back and forth. Warming ourselves up from the inside. Connecting to that breath. Tune into your emotions, energy in motion. So the earth is all Earth Day today. The Lunar Earth Day. And visualize the Tao, the yin and yang symbol. Duality in unity. The lunar energy represents the two in singularity, the space of polarity, where there's a plus and a minus, a white and a black, a yin and a yang, a give and take back. A dance between the poles, unified. That's this day with the earth underside. Coming up to center, let's lift our arms up to the sky, palms together, focus on an intention inside, rub our hands together, visualize pure golden light shining from the above place. And down, down our crown into our third eye. Let's bring our hands in front of that third eye. And imagine a spiritual swan. Om Hreem Hamza Soham Swaha Om Namah Shivaya. Bring our hands in front of our throat, our mouths, and let's take in Om. Deep breath together. Our heart center. May we remain present. May we be grounded. May we be rooted in this life, in this earth, in this moment, in our body, inside, with our breath focused in each moment, conscious of our life. And let our breath be connected to the force of the divine, the infinite I. Arms up to the sky, giving thanks to the Most High. Bringing our hands back behind, interlace those fingers, pull down, stretch the shoulders, lift the corners of our mouth. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's look up with our eyes, stretch the corners of our mouth high, and toggle that neck side to side. Play with some laughter yoga. Trust in the process, expect the best, allow the flow to bless us with happiness, love, and magic, and infinite. Yes, call upon the spirit of the divine child, Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. May we begin in that space of success. Let's imagine all obstacles rolling away as we release our shoulders and straighten our legs. And would you mind handing me my serape? Thank you, St. J. Thank you, Charlie. Let's tap our toes together. There's no place like Love Beach. Tune into that fire of the universe. As we breathe with our arms up high, connect to the earth below us as a mother underside, as a loving conscious being or dragon. All this land as we hinge at the waist and forward fold, super friends. Bring your hands to your legs, bend your knees if you need to, reach your toes. Stretch and spread them, reach for your soles. So grab onto your toes, spread them. Maybe bend the knees and...
Sounds like India.
It sounds like India. Horns honking. Just for me. Because the universe doesn't judge. It just gives us what we speak. So whatever we talk about, focus on, we get more of, you see. It's like a super conscious algorithm. So is this life. And we, in this moment, dropping within, creating the space inside. Once more, if you can, stick your fingers between your toes and spread them and stretch them. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. You know, and this is activating those reflexology points. It might feel a little bit intense. Just breathe into it, and we're going to take some laughter. And to all these little piggies. Sweet little babies. And then releasing our fingers from our toes, stretch them, spread them once more, fold. Shake our faces out, any tension here. And intend that this day today is sure to be the best day ever. So we focus, so we say, so it is, thus we create. Walking our hands up our legs, give them a massage, and inwardly say, I love you. Any tightness in our hamstrings, in our quads, just give them a massage, and our knees, fill them with love. Shins, and I love you. And then let's bend those knees and bring our souls in and focus on that place. Push our thumbs on our soles. Reflexology points awaken. So do a little dance with our torso here until you find any places where there's a little zinger on your soles. The center, the insole, it correlates to your spinal column. So you can, oh yeah, find the good spots on your soles and where it's connected to other parts of your body. Send the breath there, generate some prana. Prana Kundalini Shakti. Life force, golden vital energy that travels from your soles up through your body, from the earth up your root, that electrical circuitry into your brain, reprogramming, creating more mobility, rejuvenate, regenerate, create that flowing, free-flowing frequency, free-flowing energy. Maybe let some sound escape if you find any truly zinger places on your feet as you press in. Move that neck around. Let's take another Om, sound of creator into creation. Right, super friends, and then let's inhale, arms up high. We are the earth, we are the planet. We're always at the right place, right time as we walk ourselves forward and hands to the ground, tuck our chin under. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhaling, walking ourselves up. Let's take our right knee and flip it around and bend it the other way. I'll be your mirror. So left foot on top of that right thigh. And let's inhale up nice and tall. And as we exhale, twist towards that left side. So yeah, right hand on that thigh, left hand behind. Stretching, twisting all of our spine, taking our neck up. Stretch our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. And then walking our hands out as we exhale back behind, getting a deep, deep twist and stretch in the spine. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Everything that's good and beautiful in our lives, let's affirm. Om Shakti, Om Shakti. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti. And getting better all the time. And breathing and walking our hands around the front and over towards that bent right knee. Walking till we find a little bit of discomfort and pause into that space. Smile and breathe. May we stand as one planet, unified, always in the right place at the right time. As we walk ourselves forward, may we hold this space, deep breaths all the time, relaxed and present with what's going on inside. Find that I am presence. I am, the am I. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Fill up with the love of dogs, super friends. And then we'll come on back up out of it, hands behind. Let's windshield wiper our knees. Take them side to side, twisting our spine. What up, dog? Hi, boo-boo. You're right in the way. princess? What is it? What is it? Rah! Arf? What? Rah! What? And then we're gonna drop our knees the other way, bending that right knee and left thigh back. I'll be your mirror today. So right foot is on top of that left thigh. Fill up with the love of dog inside. Dog is love. Mwah! Inhale our arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist towards the right. Heart uplifted, straight back in spine. Find the breath. Ooh. Ah ha 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 ha. And a smile. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ooh, windstorm. Oh, Namah Shivaya. And then let's walk our hands out back behind us. Breathe in the ultimate truth. I am Satya. I exist. I am. Oh. Breathing in and walking our arms forward, around to the front. Walking those hands to the other side. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Find where that edge is, that place of slight discomfort. Breathe into it. And coming on back to center, bringing our hands back behind, windshield wiper those knees side to side. And then let's come into our reverse tabletop. So wrists under our shoulders, feet on the ground, lift our hips up, lean back now, feet hip width apart. Laugh into this. And slowly coming down. Charlie, you were laughing with us. Such a good doggy. And then let's come forward. And let's take a little drink break. 22-second drink break. Doggy. Cheers, cheers. And we're gonna make our way into a child's pose. Water get all sandy, Charlie? Okay, let's get you some freshy. Freshy water for Charlie. So it's the Lunar Earth Day. So today is about opposing forces merging in unity with the planet. So let's send all of our love to the earth, all good to all of its people unconditionally. May we all rise up together in solidarity. May the road rise up to meet us. May the day unfold before us with perfect synchronicities. May we always find our way, internally navigating from our heart space, based on deep breath and that wonderful feeling, intention. As we rise on up, may Gaia, the goddess of the earth, live in us all. As we take some cats and cows. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. to the ground. Inhale, flowing with our breath now, rising and we fall now, up and down, around now. Move our spine around now. Take a breath in us now. Cat, cow. Move it now, looking up and down now. Spread our wheels around now. Find our purr inside, meow. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcoming the goddess, Mama Durga in this. Lions, tigers, bears, myths, riding on the back of the ferociousness, taming the wild beast of our humanity, and the love, and the support, and the nurturing, bringing a kindness, friendliness too. Love and kindness, find that in you, for yourself, your own inner beastliness, and ride upon the back of all those human urges, containing ourselves in peace and beauty, and remembering as well that it's all divinity. So let's stretch ourselves forward and drop those thighs down and bring our arms forward into a Sphinx now, coming onto our elbows, our forearms on the ground, elbows under our shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down, looking now upward, our gaze, drishti, at that third eye, Ajna chakra, Amrita. Can you see? Can you hear the frequencies of all the planets lining up? Sun, moon, stars. Like we're in a big cup. The Holy Grail, floating as particles in a sea. Infinite intelligence, Paramadevi Shakti. Om Namah Shivaya. Listening as the Sphinx. And planting our hands. Actually, let's come on down and then extend our arms forward now and come onto our elbows and just cradle our head. And as we stretch here, my super friends, we're going to lift our legs up back behind as we stretch the front and the back of our spine. And slowly release our legs, dropping our head. And release these arms now, planting them under our shoulders. Let's peel our spine up. Cobra here together. Smile, corners of our mouths rise up. Show those pearly whites to the stars in the sky. Gates of heaven, St. Peter's here saying hi. Welcome everyone. Open the gates. Heaven on earth on this magical day. Coming on down, curl the toes, push up, plank. Honoring the poetry, the goddess Saraswati, pressing our hips up, feet step a little closer, press into our palms, palm into down dog together, head falls between our arms, reach down one heel at a time. Notice your faces, how are you expressing on your face? Are you smiling? Oh, and bending our knees. Cat, cow, move our spine. Hands under our shoulders, move our knees up and down this time. Knees come together, send our right leg back and up high. And then bending our knee as we exhale, bring it over to that right elbow on the side. Inhale, extend it back up. Exhale now, this time, bring that knee forward to our nose, the center line. Inhale now, extend. And exhale, bring it this way, over to that left elbow, right across your body. Inhale, bring it up high. Exhale, bend that knee. Take it over to the right side and touch that elbow with me. Inhale, bring it up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Right down the center line. Then inhale, elevate it once more. Exhale, knee comes forward and touches that left side, left elbow to right knee, and then extend it up so high. Once again, we're gonna do that sequence. Bring it over to the right. Inhale that leg up and exhale to our nose, the center line. Inhale, elevate. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, elevate. Ah, we did it, super friends. And as we exhale, step it on up. Having a nice wide stance. First, let's drop down into that hip flexor. Grounded. Ah. Make sure our knees over our ankle. Ah. Hips back, legs straightens, toes up, nose to knee. Ah, let go. Inhale, coming on forward. Just gonna wipe this lens. Make sure I didn't get too sandy for all you super friends. And then when we're here, let's bring our hands up. And then bring them on up to the sky. Leaning up and back, and then make cactus arms at this time. Bending those elbows, palms up, leaning back, breathe into your heart. Envision giant swan wings blooming in our inner parts. Paramahamsa, Paramashiva, Paramashakti Maha. Ultimate liberation, calling it moksha. Summon this for us all. And let's bring our hands down to the ground. Once again, straighten that leg. Toes up, nose to knee, hips back. And breathe. Ah. Little mini movements with our hips. Lift those toes up high. We're balancing on that heel. Can you bring your toes up there? There you are. Ah. Tuck your chin, move your neck around. And bending that knee, grounding on through. Left hand stays down, and you can lift that back knee if you want to. And we're gonna elevate this right arm now and take a little twist to the side as we open that right arm up. Now keep stacking that knee over our ankle on that right side. Turning to look with your drishti, your gaze up at those fingers and sun and space. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Om Shakti. Deep breath in. Hands down, let go. Drop that knee down once again. Send those hips back. Toes up, knees to nose. And breathing our way forward, hands to the inside of that foot. Let's let that foot go over to the side, heel toe it a bit if you like, if that feels good. And bring that right hand inside, let that knee fall open. big smile. Connect to that thigh, which is connected to our emotions. Breathe in that lovely space inside, the grace, the Shakti, the goddess, the Most High. Super conscious light. Om Namah Shivaya, Devi Parashakti. Om. As we send those hips back, let's heel toe. Right foot over to the left. Making our way to pigeon pose, which is, of course, my favorite. Flexing that foot, squaring our hips. Left leg straight back behind. Lifting our heart, lifting our gaze, our drishti up to the sky, the third eye. And walking ourselves forward, sleeping swan. You can cradle your head in your hands. You could press up on your cheeks, your cheekbone, do a little face yoga if you want, super friends. Gazing in up at that inner third eye in that space of meditation. Meditating on this Maha Kumbh Mela, this time of our spiritual liberation. Visualize as we breathe, the waters of the Ganges, the Ganges are here with us today, giving us a cleansing, a motherliness, a sweetness, a purity, a purification of our energy. Alignment with everything sweet and feminine. Simply take it in. Beauty and grace and breath and happiness, all the elements. I am that. It is within. And beginning to rise now at this time, rolling so gently onto that side of that right hip. Just rock it on the ground like an earth massage. Loving on yourself now. And then we'll swing this leg back around. Take some cats. And then curling our toes, lifting our knees, straightening our legs, push back if you please, heels down to the ground, downward doggies. Big smiles, deeply breathe. As we inhale, shifting our weight forward to plank pose. Deep breath. Slowly we lower on down though, and oh yes, breathe in the Cobra, hearts lifted. Looking up at what's above you, space appearing. And slowly lowering down to the ground, kissing the earth beneath us now and pressing up a plank pose. And back to downward dog. Oh, feels so good, don't it though? Oh, Shri Saraswati, with us in creatorship of beauty. And now let's bring our knees down. Once again, take some more cat-cows, move your spine, super friends. Let's make some circles, some spirals with our spine. First one direction. And then the other side. Notice what thoughts come up in your mind. Allow them to be. And breathe. All is fine. All is well. Bringing our knees together. Lifting that left leg up now. Light as a feather. And as we exhale, bend that knee, lift it up high, and bring it forward to that left elbow to connect this side. Inhale this leg, send it right back and up. Exhale, bring it forward, touch our knee. Exhale, let go. Inhale, raising it up to the sky. Exhale, bringing that left knee to the right side. Touching that elbow. And then extend it up high. Exhale, that knee comes over to that left elbow side. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, to the right elbow we go. Inhale, extend. Exhale, keep that leg up high. Bend that knee, bring it over to the left side. Touch that elbow, ding. And then breathe it back up behind us high. Exhale, nose to knee, knees to nose. Inhale, reach it up. Bloom like a rose. Exhale, bringing that knee over across the front, touching that opposite elbow. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, step it forward, drop it down low. So scooch that foot a little bit forward, drop that back hip down. Make sure our knees stacked over our ankle. Find your breath now. Three more breaths like this. We can even play with some laughter yoga. Breathing on in, send those hips back, toes up, super friends. Knee to nose, give it a smack. Mwah. Sending love to your body parts, honoring what you have been given by life as your creator, how you're creating your life, how it is today. And invite the goddess Saraswati, the goddess Mahalakshmi, the goddess Shakti, Parameshdevi, the ultimate feminine, beautiful energy into your body, your mind, and your soul. Creating samadhi, the oneness, the whole, into her body, the mother universal, as we bend our front knee. Lean forward, lift our hearts, and smile. And bringing our hands up now to the thigh, sitting up taller. Reach our arms to the sky. Lift those toes up. Pull back. Stretch that leg. Move your neck around. Breathe into that opening. One more breath. Inhale, bending into that front knee. Coming back forward. Oh, yeah. So right hand stays down. You can make a fist or have it flat. Left arm opens now, turning towards that side. Send the love. Beyond the blue skies, beyond the day, into the great black. As we celebrate MLK, freedom and unity for all, let's tap into his great spirit, become super spiritual. Spirit of freedom, spirit of unity, family, brotherhood, sisterhood. Call that to our earth family as we bring our hands down to the ground. And once again, send those hips back. Stretching, lifting those toes. Stretch that heels. Breathing. Tucking your chin down inwardly. Breathe into the back of your body. And now let's bend into that knee, hand to the inside of that foot, heel toe that left foot over to the side. Let that knee fall open and feel good. Breathe into this opening. You're welcome to come down onto your elbows, forearms, if you please. Stretching, allowing. Find that emotion of the Saraswati, the cleansing, the purification, like a river, breath like an ocean or like a wave. Ujjayi breath like a warrior. We're in the warrior wave spell today. Day 2, our power is lunar, like the moon on the waters, rise and fall. Feel that connection now, would you, with the planet universal. As we stretch on back up, releasing that leg, we're gonna heel toe it over to the other side, to the right, okay? And then flexing that foot, bringing that shin down, sitting on the side of that hip, squaring those hips, right leg straight back onto the top of that foot, lift, and give this guy a kiss. And then we're gonna walk ourselves forward for a sleeping swan. Paramahamsa, Paramashiva, the ultimate moksha, liberation. What would it look like if you were truly liberated as a soul, spiritually free? If you could manifest anything you want out of that space of the singularity. If you have a replicator in your home, anything you desire, push a button and it's on. Anything you need is given freely, like free energy and robotics to take care of all the things. What would your life be if you were truly free to simply live as a goddess, God, in your divinity, in your avatar, super conscious mastery, living in service, sharing your love effortlessly, freely with everybody? What would it be like if you could give all that you are and effortlessly live simply on the stars, eating light as your food, deliciousness in your heart, and everything's all good? This is the nectar of the goddess, the Amrit, that pours down our spine when we are in our yogic bliss. This is the nectar, the kumbha of life. Drink it all up, because this is this time. All of the planets above us aligned, giving us their frequencies, holding the space for us of the heights. Listen intensely, inner ear, inner mind's eye, seeing the immensity, the heliosphere of this light. Om Namah Shivaya. The geometries of space-time. As we start to rise on up, lift our heart, big smile. Visualize in your mind's eye a beautiful spiral, forming a circle, and within it a triangle. You can move and spin around, fast or slow, left and right, pointing up and down, before, behind, every way. Find that inner space. Breathe into the Ajna chakra. Awaken today. As we come on the side of this hip, give it a little bit of a massage. And swing it around behind us. Dropping those thighs into a cobra. Just like that, the wind is still. Once again, hooray. Windstorm just passed through, said hi, and then went on its way. Oh, gratitude and thankfulness for all the peace and grace. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. And slowly lowering down, bring those elbows in, all right? Curling those toes now, pressing into the ground and rise into our plank pose. And let's pause here and be strong. Breathe into our core now and spread those wings of swans. Super friends, Galactivate! And then let's push it up and back into a down dog, yay. Taking those feet just a little bit closer, press into the ground. Let our heads fall under. And let's look up at our bellies now, at your spiritual umbilical cord. Let it be tethered to the ground and let it be strengthened like a cord. Om Namah Shivaya. Like metal, like gold. And then let's walk our feet up to our hands into a forward fold and fold. Ha 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 ha. And everything that's stored in there, just move those hips around, hang and dangle side to side, just sway now here with the ground. Stretch and breathe, emotion, just move that energy, creating that connection to the earth in our body. Bending our knees, a ragdoll, slowly start to rise. Like a serpent, up now. And then reach towards the skies. Arms come out and up now. Elevate to the most high. Right hand grabs the left wrist and lean towards that right side. Stretching, pulling on this. Open that whole left side. Oh, Namah Shivaya. And let's take some laughter yoga. This is a way to create that hourglass waist shape. Just easy stretching, breathing, laughing. Open those organs inwardly. Let's interlace our thumbs, lift our heart, lean up and back. What joy, what love, what fun. Bliss, what blessings, what yes. Coming back up to center. Left hand grabs right wrist. Lean, pull up and over. And stretch and laugh into this. Leaning up and back now. Cross our thumbs the other way. One great smile. Lean up now. Let our hearts connect into space. The Devi Padishakti, the mother of the universal source. Let's create love in our hearts called Bhakti. Hands together in our heart center. Bowing our heads to our heart space. May the divine force in unity, the masculine and feminine, smiley face, the Shiva and the Shakti, the Sita and the Rama, opposing forces in unity on this lunar day where we embrace opposing forces of polarity. As living in this earth space, this is simply how it is, so let it be. And let's take our feet wide, and then let's give ourselves room to stretch and twist our bodies. Twist that spine, let our arms slap our bodies. Activate that chi flow energy. And then let's shake them out. Shake them out and bounce our heels up and down on the ground. All right. And then bringing our hands to our knees, let's inhale our left foot up and roll that ankle around. And use our toes. Grab our blanket, grab our mat, pull it up now. You can grab the side of your yoga mat. If you want to, just pull it up. Yes. And then extend it forward and point the toe. Extend it forward, point the toe. Extend it forward, drop it low. Come up onto the back tippy toes. Leaning forward, stretch, lift that back knee high. Extend our arms up and forward. Reach for the sky. Lift that back heel and smile high. And then let's pivot, dropping that back heel so that arch lines up with the front heel of that left foot on the front side. Arms come up, warrior one. Bending into that front knee. Look down, make sure you can see your big toe and your second toe with your family. And then let's open our hips up, open our shoulders too. Stretch those arms far away and bend again, would you? Knee over our ankle. Play with getting that straight thigh. Make sure you have a nice distance between your legs so you can stretch out wide. Warrior two, focus on that point, that middle tip of your pointer finger and send rainbows out of it. Kapow! Super friends, Galactivate! Kapow! Whoa, the rainbows are so strong. Reversing our warrior, lean back. Breathe in and have fun. Right arm can go above or below that knee or wrap behind your back. Stretch into that front of your body and then bend that knee and then straighten it, super friends. Leaning on back. Coming on back to neutral. Reach those arms, front leg is straight. Stretch forward, keep your shoulder and hip back. And then triangulate. Bring in this hand down, left arm up to the sky. Excuse me, right arm up to the sky. Breathing, rising on up now. And bending, let's take a flow, okay? Bringing those hands down, step into a downward dog. Shift our weight forward to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Cobra, lift our hearts up now. Exhale, lowering once again. Press up, rising, super friends. Back into a downward dog. Press those heels down. Send the love to the planet. Super friends, Galactivate! Choo, choo, choo. May everybody on earth feel it today. Feel the love. As we walk our hands back to our feet, forward fold. Inhale, lift our hearts. With me, feel like gold. Exhale, folding once again. And then with a flat back leading from the heart, reverse swan dive, rise, super friends. Arms out and up, scoop up the sky, palms together, lean back, back bend. And hands to our heart on the center line, Anjali Mudra. Ooh. And shake out our hips, Kundalini. Shake everything out. And then let's just rest in mountain, like a vertical Savasana. Just notice what has shifted and changed inside, what differences you notice, what's the same. Oh, And hands to our hips at this time. Drop in our center of gravity into that left leg. Right foot starts to lift. Use your toes, grab your mat or your blanket to make the toesy woesies. And then inhale, stretching that foot forward. Point, flex, rotate. Come up on those back tippy toes. So stretch the back of that foot. Shift your weight forward. Stretch your arms up high. Really lean into those tippy toes. Spread those toes on the back side. Ah, breathing. Ah. Ah. And then let's pivot, swinging that back heel down, lining those legs up, straight line now, squaring our hips and shoulders forward, bending down, knee over our ankle, arms up to the sky. Look up while we ground. Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Vision yourself as infinite intelligence inside, plugged into the earth, the planet, higher self, higher mind, channeling our attunement. Open the portal divine as we open our hearts and shoulders up, and then bend that knee one more time. Spread those arms away from one another. Keep those palms floating high. Focus now our gaze together on that middle finger on the front side. Make sure you can see your big toe and second toe as you bend in this Warrior Two. With all the power, all the chi flow, shoot rainbows out of you. Super friends, Galactivate. Whoa, we're getting blasted. Whoa, whoa, reversing our warrior. Whoa. Oh, as we bend into that front knee, backhand above or below that knee, or maybe wrapped behind your back, grow up in that inner thigh or something like that. Ah. And straightening into that front leg, reaching up and back. Ah. Okay, and then bringing this arm forward. Reach, reach, reach forward, and then let it come down, elevating this left arm upwardly into our triangle, Trikonasana. Happy. Visualize the sacred geometries of the triangle, third eternity, as we rise on back up, bending that knee, cartwheel the arms, float back into a plank, if you please, and then slowly lowering on down to the ground, pressing our hearts up, lifting, smiling, laughing, soften our backside, ha ha, ha ha, and lowering on down, pressing on back one more plank now, and back to downward dog. Reach those heels down. And then bring those knees to the ground. Once again, child's pose. Stretch those arms, connect to the earth, send love to the planet. And imagine it spreading all around. Little drop of ocean with the ocean in our drop. Little bit of Mama Ganga here. You know, what's up? Giving all the blessings of the goddess to this land as we receive it now. Ascending, call it moksha, liberation. Om Namah Shivaya. As we lift our hearts, let's walk our hands now over to the right, stretching on that left part of our body, that left side. Ah, deepest breath, affirming it's the best day of all time. Om Namah Shivaya, simply because I am I. Walking our hands now up and over, over to the right. Back to center. So let's curl our toes and sit back on our heels and open up our shoulders and clasp those hands together and lean up and back. Look up with our eyes. Meditate on yes. Om Ganganapataye. Meditate on Ganesh. Om Ganganapataye. Alright, and now super friends, let's come on to our back sides. Using our core to slowly lower down to the earth underside. Let's breathe our right leg in, draw it into our chest, take it across our body, pressing it down to the left, extending that right arm and shoulder up and back to the right, twisting from that shoulder, our neck, our smiles, our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayana. Coming on back to center, drawing those knees in. Right leg starts to straighten. Left leg hugging it in, guiding it across our body, planting it onto the ground. Upper body shifts to the left now. Shoulders, neck, eyes, smiles, abound. And coming on back to center, doing a body scan, third eye within you. View yourself from within. If there's anything that you're needing before we go into our final rest, please give that to yourself, receiving whatever you need to melt into the nothingness. Need to drink some water or take a happy baby pose or cover yourself up with the blanket as you stretch and breathe. You'll know whatever your body requires. I'll take just a few more breaths, and then whenever you're ready, we're going to come down, melt into the nothingness on our backside. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Arms and legs fall open away from your body. Bring your gaze in and up, your drishti. Look up at that third eye point. And then just relax everything and let go into that silence, that 0 point. Just allow that breath to even melt away as you simply rest into the space of eternity And we'll be back for a Galactivation momentarily. Om Namah Shivaya. Relaxing and breathing this beautiful day as freedom and liberation are flowing our way. Receive the vibration, the connection to earth, the goddess resonation, and affirm we are her. We are the goddess Kali, rising from this land, a nurturing mother, a force of destruction, destroying what no longer serves our path and leaving in its wake abundance to be flowing from the black. Goddess Lakshmi, rising in us as beauty, purifying our body, our thoughts, and our energy, making us feel at home inside these bodies, a temple of living light, generating abundance and success, health and wealth and happiness, generosity with our gifts. Everything we've given, we share, that others may live and prosper and thrive in all of this life, because we are one with the universal mind. The goddess Saraswati, like a river, like a flow, gives us music and harmony with all life wherever we go. She gives us beautiful poetry and dances in stride with her elegant energy, for this goddess is alive, and we use her in harmony with the love we feel inside, and we dance with her divinity, and we say, thereby go I. And we call the goddess Durga, the mother of this life, the planetary mother with all the gifts at her side, who rides upon the tigers, the lions, and the bears. And she says, "Oh, my brethren, my children, I am here." She cuts through all distractions. She cuts away the fat, and she says, "Oh, my darling, you are my special cat, my little sweet beastie, so beautiful and pure. So be here with me, mommy. I want to hear you purr." Expressing our beauty uniquely and true, living in our authenticity as the goddess manifests through. We welcome this Mahadevi, this universal bliss, to embrace us in our body, in our mind, and our emotions. May we feel a spiritual connection with our breath, the umbilical cord. May we rise to the occasion and be chosen to be the Lord, to be pure love's connection in oneness with all life, and to rise to this occasion. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. There go I. Slowly now. Deepening our breath, coming back into our bodies, wiggling our fingers and toes in the oneness of samadhi. We are one with the universe, the heavens and the earth, the stars and the sky. It's the exact same materials awakening in us all at this time. Om Namah Shivaya. And wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, deepening our breath, stretch and yawn and grow. Coming back alive into our bodies, awakening a Shakti tribe in our divinity at this our moksha time, as we are liberated and floating free, stretching our arms up this time and then drawing our knees into our body, wrapping ourselves around us at this time like a little fetus born truly free. And whenever you're ready, rolling onto your side, taking your time like a newborn baby, just relaxing, integrating all of these cosmic energies. Ever so slowly, when you are ready, coming up to seated, sitting up tallly, head, neck, and spine elevated in a straight line, deep listening. Om Namah Shivaya. Shakti. Inhaling, bring our hands up to the sky, gather our intention one more time, filling up with the infinite full spectrum light, gamma, X-ray, ultraviolet, visible, infrared, microwave, radio waves, full spectrum light. Pull them down our center line as we deeply take life in and bowing to this great light inside. Let the new life now begin, where Shiva and Shakti, Sita and Rama hereby reside within. And we are like the exultant animals. Om Hrim Hanuman. Hanumate Namaha. Hanuman, we are him. Om mastery begins. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. Honoring ourselves as spiritual masters. Hanumate Namaha. Divine in me, divine in thee, one great light of eternity. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, our beloved TikTok community. I'm so glad you're all here with us today. and YouTube, thank you so much for being here too. We appreciate you all on the live stream and also on the replay. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis. St. Joe Narcata, tech support extraordinaire.
We'll be back tonight for our musical live stream at 8 p.m.
Live stream.
It's going to be great. And we're also going to be performing tomorrow at Di Piazza's for their open mic experience. So if you want to come through, it's a good time to come. And
please go to Galactivators.com, sign up for our Super Friends email list. You can also pick up our Galactivated yoga gear, like what St. J's wearing here, and get our singing bowls too. For you, we import from Kathmandu. So we'll see you in the future. Have the best day, the blessed day, happy holiday. Namaste.
Much love.
Stay galactivated, stay lit.